Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of high school volleyball. It's a Northwest Suburban Conference matchup as the Coon Rapids Cardinals host the Park Center Pirates. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro, sidelines, and Howie excited. Our first look at the 2025 Cardinals.
Yeah, very excited. Anytime I can come indoors and sweat, I have a good time. So I'm enjoying this, obviously, but this should be fun. These are two teams that, Joe, that I think are pretty evenly matched. Coach Rositas, when I spoke to her, said similar to the Bloomington Kennedy's team that they beat 3-1 recently. All close sets, by the way. So it's a 2-5 team in Coon Rapids and a 3-2 team in Park Center ready to square it off.
And both teams coming off of lopsided losses in Northwest Suburban Conference matches on Thursday last week, but both essentially to the top teams in their two divisions. And the numbers almost identical. I think 16-12-9 and 16-14-9 between the two teams. So both teams trying to bounce back, looking for their first conference win of the year. Park Center starts out with the serve, and they get the first point as Riley Powers was backed up right along that end line. And we are underway.
Yeah, Park Center dropped that match on Thursday to Elk River 0-3, and the Cardinals, of course, lost to Blaine 0-3 as well.
Yeah, and again, there was a difference of 2 total points. It was 16-12-9 and 16-14-9.
Well, Coach said the girls are really excited here tonight. They feel this is a great opportunity for them to get a W. And she thinks this is going to be a very close, well-fought match.
Service out of bounds gives Coon Rapids its first opportunity with serve. And a very quick turn and the kill for Deasia Wheaton.
Deasia Wheaton at 5'10".
Angela Yang to serve for Park Center. Pirates up 2-1 early on. This time, Wheaton's attack a bit too long, and we're even at 2 apiece. Coon Rapids opened with a tournament in Rush City and lost 4 in straight sets. All 5 of Park Center's matches to this point have been full-length matches with best of 5.
Yeah, their 3 wins come against Minneapolis South, St. Paul Como Park, and St. Paul Washington. Over, I know where you know that, Washington Technology Magnet School.
And just a 2A school. Both teams putting some 2A and 3A teams on there. Coon Rapids, though, one of their wins against Kennedy, as you mentioned earlier. Kennedy is a 4A team.
Yep.
Hole in the defense for Shamir Chapman.
Well, I think the goal for both coaches, obviously, is just keep these matches as close as possible, because let's see what happens when it comes down to the end.
Service error on Wheaton. Cuevas will check in, and she will head to the service line for the Cardinals. Cuevas got a lot of varsity time as a freshman last year. Coach Rositas very happy with her progression into her sophomore season. Setting this one up for the former setter. But that one's fired wide.
Well, yeah, we talked on the preview show about this
squad
with the turnout of kids who wanted to come and try out for the program. It was great.
Yeah, largest sign up in the school for the fall season, more so than football.
Yep.
Another service error on Park Center. And I don't know if all 4 of the Cardinals' points may have come off of service errors, at least 3. Riley Powers in and serving. Near the back line, picked up. And played over by Lawrence. Had a couple of good volleys. Not a lot on the attack by Cook, but they can't return, and the Cardinals have evened it up at 5.
Yeah, again, just the nice amount of volleys that they're having, and Cardinals do a good job of getting that point to tie it up at 5.
And Powers will add the ace and give them their first lead of the evening.
Pirates are going to
early timeout.
Early, yep. Want to talk about things here, trailing 6-5. We get to see the swim squad on Thursday night, Joe Young.
First time tonight that we've seen either team score 3 consecutive points, and I think Coach White just trying to make sure that Coon Rapids doesn't gain too much momentum early in this first set.
Get a minute for a timeout here.
And Powers will return to the service line. Solid support from the student section.
Yeah,
just to the right of Riley Powers as she prepares to serve. And that one mishandled by Tylea Lawrence. Another ace. Aces on both sides of that timeout.
Yeah, that timeout worked well for the Cardinals. They came out and get an ace and take a 2-point lead at 7-5. Ooh, not by much. You got to have patience there if you're looking to not receive that serve. You got to make sure it is out.
Claire Nelson to serve for the Pirates, now trailing by just 1. Set up for Cook, but she fires long, and we're even at 7th. Or 7 up.
7 up. 7 up.
As it could be called. This one's sent over by Pavelko. Good turn, but a perfect placement by Powers to dig it out. Unfortunately, didn't get the hit she wanted to get it over the net. And Park Center, just like that, back in front.
Yeah, just mishit that one a little bit. And Coach Rosita said this could very well be a seesaw match all night long, and we're seeing it so far tonight here early in set number 1.
Another service ace, or service error, rather. Excuse me. Cook on the attack. Lawrence can't handle it.
That was solid. Really nice job of setting her up, and a really nice kill from that far left side.
Gallipo on the serve, and that's another ace. Brenna McCulloch playing it from the seated position, and that's not allowed.
No, but she played it well.
I love she was ready.
She played it well.
It was a solid pass.
Yeah. Coach will be happy. Oh, continue to work on your skills even though you're sitting on the bench.
Tylea Lawrence reports to the service line. Late decision by Powers. Wow, great effort from Talitha Koo, but she was half a court out of here.
Yeah.
Still got underneath it. Kept hope alive momentarily, and we're 10-10. Banks denied. Great scoop by Koo. Cook on the attack. She's got the kill. Cardinals have the lead back.
Yeah, started with a nice block at the net by Park Center, but the Cardinals did a really good job of controlling it, and then they set it up and got that kill.
Morgan Whedon checks in, adds a little height to the front line for the Cardinals, just a sophomore. Service from Alba Tau in the middle, and it looked like it was mistimed at first, but Wheaton's still able to get up there with the long arms and poke it past the defense, find the floor. It's 11-all.
Yeah, she saw that open spot on the court. Did a nice play to just tap it over.
Little too much power from Dewadu, and another service error for the Pirates.
Well, as Neil Hennon always says, a little too much mustard on it.
Cook's service isn't coming back either. Cardinals back up by a couple. Cook just a freshman, so a lot of young players playing big minutes for this team early in the season.
Which is great because it gives them a lot of experience early in their careers.
I was about to say that Cook was on a run, and apparently the jinx works even when I just think it to myself.
That's all you have to do is think it.
And she put too much power on it. Service error gives the side out to the visitors. Angela Yang's serve picked up by Koo. The set is for Radke. Great effort to get under that from Lawrence, but it's out of bounds and a kill for Radke.
Well, Radke leads this squad in kills. She came into this match at 29.
Good save by Ratana near the back line. Went down to the ground to get it. Radke battling hard at the line to get that win, and she's fired up.
As well she should be. A lot of energy in this building.
Third time was the charm that time. But she attacked like on a pogo stick and add another ace for the home squad as Koo gets to be the center of the dance this time. 5-point lead. Another timeout for Park Center.
Yeah, again, head coach Jamie White wants to talk about things with her squad. Settle things down with a 5-point lead. Red's in the house tonight, as always. We were talking, Red and I were talking before the game about the Vikings last night. He was very excited. He told me they're going to the Super Bowl.
It might be a little bit early for that.
He said they are going to the Super Bowl, and I love Red for his enthusiasm. I hope he's right.
I would love for it to be right as well, but
hey, I'll take it.
Hey, 1-0.
I was going to say we're 1-0. We're undefeated.
We'll take it. Ugly wins are better than the prettiest losses, for sure. Well, in the student section is a smaller section, but it is pretty full.
It is
and
full.
They have been on their feet since the first serve. They sat down there for that timeout, got their breath, maybe a little hydration, and now back on their feet, ready to roll. And Talitha Coon, weak pass back, and Radke makes them pay. Both times, Cardinals able to spoil the timeout by scoring the point coming back. Coon trying to catch him
she didn't
with
hit.
a little off speed. She had them all backed up after bringing the heat the last couple of serves, but then took a little too much off.
Yeah, she didn't
put it
hit
into
it
the net
as cleanly as she wanted to.
Wheaton serving for Park Center. Good dig by Ratana. Radke attacking. Park Center is ready, and this one's played over by Yang. Yang too much on it, and wisely ducking out of the way is Ratana on the other side.
The one thing you could not say is they don't have fun. These young women have a great time out here, win or lose. But much better time when they're winning.
Lexi Cuevas. Into serve. Attack from ways back by Claire Nelson. Cardinals able to answer. Radke's attack is repelled in the middle. It's Chapman. Cardinals are ready. Near side, Pranghofer. That doesn't find the floor either, but eventually the Pirates with a miss hit and the Cardinals with a 20-13 lead. Sorry, that wasn't Pranghofer, it was Pavelko.
Both start with a P.
So for the first letter, I was right.
They're a little miscommunication.
Gallipo pushing it between the defenders and finding the floor and keeping the roll going for the Cardinals. Left-handed strike is wide for Shamir Chapman. Cardinals closing in on a set one victory. Cuevas wasting no time at the service line. Going deep for it was Lawrence, but didn't get the angle she needed. Another ace for the home squad. And that has been the difference here in set number one. Several service aces on one side and a lot of service errors on the other. The attack is good for Nelson, and they end the streak, keep themselves alive.
Oh, it was a heck of a run that the Cardinals went on to give them this 23-14 lead here in set number one.
That was a 12-3 run. Gave him the 10-point advantage. Ratana near the sideline. This one pushed over by Radke. Nelson attacking. Ratana is there. Too close to the net, in some trouble, and that one just kind of sat in the breadbasket of Cuevas. Point for Park Center.
Oh.
That one was in. Ratana ducked out of the way. She looked over to Titilana Radzitas, her head coach, and she just nodded and said, yeah,
that's on me.
Near that back line again, the pass in too tight. Cardinals not able to return, and a little bit of momentum shift to the team in green and gold.
Little run of their own for the Pirates.
Camden Sanders continues at the service line, this time sending it too long, and Coon Rapids will have 7 set points. hard to bounce back from 7.
It really is. Now, obviously, the Cardinals in a great spot here, to 1 point away from a first set victory.
Like to be able to close it out if they can right here. Riley Powers back to the service line. Had a nice run last time up. This one scooped up by Sanders, but it will find the floor and not come back over the net. So the Cardinals will take set 1 by a 25-17 score.
Nice first set for the Cardinals to take this early lead.
Now, can they keep the momentum into the second? We shall find out. Set number 2 right after this on CTN. Winston, nice hands, drives and scores. Picked him off, beautifully done. Breakaway shot to goal, just like that. Back at Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, the Coon Rapids Cardinals a 25-17 win in the first set. And Park Center, they just struggled to get going because they couldn't keep their serves in play. And then Coon Rapids a couple of good runs, and that's the difference.
Well, Cardinals would like to jump out to an early lead here and see if they can control set number 2. I know the Pirates will have something to say about that outcome, but the Cardinals with that momentum right now early on their side.
Well, and that one really, I mean, it was 10-10 before the Cardinals went on their run, and good drop shot serve from Tao, but it was returned. Big play at the net to prevent Cook's attack. Attack into the net for McCulloch. And Coon Rapids has the first point here in set number 2. We've seen a couple of those already. Scrums in close to the net.
Yeah, pushed a little too close to the net. It's tough to control the ball from that position.
Number 23, Armani Brewer.
Armani Brewer checks in for the Pirates. Strong service from McCulloch. Pushed over by Cook. Attack from Yang, and unable to block was Whedon. She was there. It's not able to keep it on the Pirate side of the net. Park Center has a lead 2-1.
You got to be careful.
She thought about it.
He was close to making contact with it.
Able to get out of the way, and another service error for Park Center. Again, they gave away at least 4 or 5 points early in that first set through those service errors, and that helped Coon Rapids build that momentum. And when their services have been more likely aces, that was a good effort to try and get it back across. Just the long play over her head by Claire Nelson went wide, and it will be Coon Rapids' point.
Yeah, she definitely gave it an effort there.
Pushed over by Wheaton. Radke didn't get a lot on it. He's out in front of her. Attacked by Yang off the side of her hand and into the net. Cook will serve up an ace.
Cardinals take a 3-point lead at 5-2 here early on.
4 straight points in this service for Taryn Cook. Got to stop talking. Oh, wait, that's what I'm here to do.
They'd be very disappointed if the audience, if you stop talking.
Would they, though?
Yeah, they tune in for
The smart ones have long
know,
since put on music that is to their liking.
Well, that poll came out that a lot of them turn your voice on and they fall asleep to it, so it's very soothing, apparently.
In high school, I had economics first hour, and we watched a lot of videos explaining macro and microeconomics,
Yes.
and our teacher would joke that if you're having trouble at night sleeping, just let me know and I'll let you borrow these videos, because first hour, the whole class was asleep. Wheaton, strong attack in the middle to cut the deficit to 1.
Well, if they were that boring, did you fall asleep in class?
The whole class.
The whole class.
He would
including the teacher.
he would put it in, start it,
Leave the
and
room.
when he turned the lights on at the end, we had to sound a bugle.
You ate bugles? Is that what you said? Big fan of
Coon
the bugle.
serving with a 6-4 lead. The return is out of bounds. They still make those?
I think they do.
I haven't had a bugle in decades.
I'll bring some in for you.
Talitha Koo on the serve.
We'll have a bugle day.
There was an illegal rotation. That was the whistle. I was a little confused. She may have gotten an ace if it weren't for
the illegal
whistle
rotation,
and the illegal rotation. I've got to imagine, just because I see the umpire on the far side pointing at the floor, giving the Park Center girls some instruction. Strong attack from Nelson. Cardinals are there. Radke is blocked, and that is huge effort again from Wheaton. She's been kind of all over the place, and she's
been a force.
What'd you say? 5'10"?
5'10".
But has a wingspan about 7 feet long. She's got some long limbs.
Well, she's
covers
listed,
a lot of territory.
Listed at 5'10", Brewer at 5'11".
Punched over by Wheaton. Pirates send it back. A little short set. It was pushed over by Gallipo, and then a little miscommunication for the Cardinals on the defensive side. Let that one fall to the floor.
Yeah, again, that one thought one had it, the other thought the other had it, and unfortunately it fell to the floor.
Radke. Not what she wanted, and it's a 1 point.
Well, that first set started out close, back and forth, and then Coon Rapids able to open it up.
Yep, all the way to 10-10, and
Yep.
then Cardinals went on a run. Radke attacking, and she found that back line.
Nice kill there.
She wasn't happy with the mistimed effort on the previous point, and she corrected. She got another kill. I don't know. I don't keep track, but I've got to believe that's at least 5 for Radke in this match already. Cards up 9-7 here in set number 2. They won the first 25-17. And a hand over the net for Park Center.
(10-7) in favor of the Cardinals. You probably just said that.
I might have. I wasn't even listening to myself. Nelson attacking for the Pirates left side. And it was just in an awkward spot for Koo to try and give an effort. Got her turned around a little bit. Zawadu in to serve for Park Center. She's the flip side, listed at 5'2". Attack by Radke. She found the back line again. Even took a little bit of something off of that.
Yeah.
We haven't seen her attack right side too much so far tonight. Most of her action on the left side of the court. And Radke's kind of an interesting story because she was a setter last year.
Right.
They had brought up Cuevas as a freshman to be one of their primary setters, but she and Radke kind of shared the setting position, and clearly she can be an effective hitter on the outside. They said, well, let's try out here, and with the effectiveness she's shown, the Cardinals just couldn't not have her there. Great rally effort for the Cardinals. Coon just punched it over. Cook on the attack, she'll get the kill. And this gymnasium is getting louder and louder by the point.
It really is, and that was a beautiful point as well.
Well, and a scrappy one, too.
Yep. 12-8.
Bodies hitting the floor, just the punch over from Koo, and another net violation for Park Center. And Coon Rapids' lead is right back to 5. Riley Powers was at the service line for one of their long runs in set number 1. This run will not be the same because I talked about.
Of course you did.
Maybe we should continue to talk about NFL football.
Maybe we should.
And what a wonderful weekend it was. What a opening weekend for NFL football.
It was
so
a lot of
exciting.
Fun. It was a lot of fun.
And capped off by a Vikings win.
Yes.
Cook on the attack. The block is there, but it did get inbounds. That was a huge defensive effort from Brenna McCulloch on the far side.
13-10 the score in favor of the Cardinals.
Nelson's serve is wide.
And that was an issue for Park Center in that first set, is the service errors. We saw another one there by the Pirates.
Galeppo serving. Nelson is there. Played over by Wadu, and good play at the net again.
Well, the set wasn't exactly where she wanted it.
Serving the Pirates number 7, Talena Lawrence.
Lawrence to serve. Pirates down 3. Powers near the back line. Here's Cook attacking, puts it over the front line to Wadu. Weak pass back. The Cardinals make him pay. Cook has had a real nice game so far.
Yes, she
Again,
has.
just a freshman.
Number 12, Alba Tao. And number 15, Tao back to serve.
Alba Tao checks in and will head to the service line for the home squad. And she will start her service with an ace.
Always nice to start a service with an ace. Gives your squad now a 5-point lead at 16-11.
Tao just a freshman as well. A lot of youth and a lot of numbers, as we talked about.
Well, I think the fact that the numbers allows that with the younger players, and but you've got a lot more to choose from.
Strong play, both sides of the net. And the Cardinals, their largest lead of this second set at 6 points. And, we talked about it. Talana and Tia, in just their third year now of the program, have gone from a program that could not quite field 4 teams year 1 to having 5 very full teams and having to turn girls away in year 3.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
That is. It's a testament to their hard work and their dedication to the program.
Banks able to poke it over. It wasn't in a perfect spot for her. Kuz play across, drifts wide. Big serve from Mikulak. Cardinals able to recover. Powers sends it over. Yang on the attack. Got it through the block for the kill.
Yeah, and all the Pirates want to do now here in set number 2, having dropped the first, is keep this thing close.
Well, and this is the part of the first set where it really swung in Coon Rapids' favor. So for them to shorten up this lead here in the mid-teens is huge. Freshman to freshman and sent across by the senior Riley Powers. Brewer gets it over for Park Center.
Again, a little miscommunication.
Yep. 3 girls all expecting the other to go for it. Mikulak serving, one of the longer runs for Park Center so far tonight, and I opened my mouth again.
It happens. You're known to do that.
It's the opposite I'm not known for.
It's shutting your mouth is correct.
Radke attacking the block over for Coach Tia. And the Cardinals trying to have a responding run of their own.
Well, and it comes in a spot of the set where it would be huge for them.
But a great serve from Cook, that's what it starts with, right? A diving effort from Lawrence to save it. And then Radke says, oh, no, you don't.
Nope. I'm pounding this to the floor, and I'm putting our team at 20-15.
Set in the middle, good defense. Cardinals keep it up, played over by Whedon. Yang attacking, sends it long. Cook spins it wide. And this is going to be another important service for Park Center.
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to make any miscues. No service errors here.
Already down 5, your opponent into the 20s. Back set for Banks and miss hit by the Cardinal captain. Another miscommunication.
And that's
Pirates keeping it close.
I was going to say you don't want to let him back in at this stage.
Ratana receives. Banks on the attack, picked up by Nelson. Brewer played it into the net. Didn't get the angle she needed. Talitha Koo heads to the service line. And an ace for Talitha Koo.
Big spot for an ace, 23-18 now. You're 2 points away from going up 2-love.
Radke just absolutely fired up to get Adara Yang onto the court. I love that, I don't know if the girls shopped together for their shoes, but like everybody has a different color of the rainbow. Adara Yang comes in and gets the kill, and that's got the whole squad fired up.
Well, they should
and now set point. Lawrence picks it up. Yang attacking, didn't get a lot on it. Saved by Koo. Scramble.
Ooh.
Yang put forth the effort.
I like the effort.
But the Pirates
Timeout, Pirates.
stay alive here. They'll call a timeout. They need 5 to force extra points. Any miss hit, and this one is a 2-0 lead for the home squad.
Well, and again, Coon Rapids in the driver's seat here, just needing 1 point for the second set win.
That's what I meant by,
I know, but I just, in case people didn't understand, I just wanted to make sure we pounded that point home. You know, sometimes you're so intellectual, people are not sure.
Oh, no,
half the time you stump me.
That has never been, I've never, ever been accused of that. Too intellectual?
You're so highbrow.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I think of.
Titles Joe has not earned. Too intellectual. Deja Wheaton serves. Cardinals set it up for.
There it is.
Radke. No, not Radke. It was Gallipo getting the kill, and that is a set 2 victory, 25-19. So Coon Rapids looking to close it out, hoping they can bring out the brooms. We'll have the third set next. You're watching high school volleyball live on CTN. Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, ready for set number 3 between the Coon Rapids Cardinals, the Park Center Pirates. Cardinals trying to bring out the brooms on the home court. Both teams coming in looking for their first win in the Northwest Suburban. They are on opposite sides. Coon Rapids in Division A and Park Center in Division B. And that A-B has nothing to do with quality of program, but just
for better lack of
well, to split it up because it's huge.
Yep.
Cook pushes it over. Pirates trying to respond. Yang not a lot on it. Couple of good passes. Cook on the attack, and it spins out of bounds. She's got the kill. Cardinals have the first point of set number 3.
Well, now it's a dire situation for Park Center. Obviously, they have to win this set to stay alive. But the Cardinals know that they can make it a quick night if they play as well as they have in the first 2. Great set. Great thought for that point.
McCulloch's had a nice game so far, even playing it off the bench. But that
was a good move.
Caught the Cardinals snapping and evens the score at 1-1. Yang serves. Coon near the back line. Back set for Banks. Got good power on it, but McCulloch is there. Nelson waiting, attacking. Good dig by Ratana. Set goes to Radke on the left side. Her attack picked up by Lawrence. Here comes Nelson for the Pirates. Diving save by Ratana. Koo keeps it alive. Ratana passes it back, but did not get the angle. It's out of bounds.
No, but I like the hustle.
And this is the first lead for the Pirates since early in the first set. Radke's attack was returned. Cardinals didn't get a real good attack. Wheaton got up on top of it and just pointed it to the floor. Banks hit that with the side of her wrist.
Oh,
huge stuff by Whedon. Banks was right there, had a front row seat, and she was stoked.
Yeah, we didn't time that perfectly. 3-2 Pirates.
I apologize. The Pirates did lead 2-1 in set number 2. And again, just too many touches for the Pirates.
Yep.
But yeah, again, those plays in tight to the net have not been clean for either squad.
Nope.
Whedon coming to life here in set number 3. She was waiting on it. She hammered it. And the Cardinals have the lead once more. So many things to be excited about with the volleyball program.
Oh, absolutely.
But the youth is a big part of that story. Lawrence's pass is wide, and the Cardinals.
Coach
very
White,
early.
Yeah, again,
timeout.
Again, an early. She had an early timeout in that first set, but even an earlier one here in set number 3. Well, she knows that it's all on the line here for her squad, that they have to be victorious to keep this chance of winning tonight. But the Cardinals have a few things to say about that.
Well, and 4 unanswered points. That is a reason to call timeout early in this third set. And try and get refocused, but they have not won a point out of timeout yet. Had 2 timeouts in the first set, and then just the timeout right before set point in set number 2. But all 3 times, Coon Rapids has been able to score that first point out of the timeout.
Hey, Joe, did you know it's fun to stay at the YMCA?
I've heard.
Yeah. I've heard that as well.
They have everything for young men to enjoy,
yes.
is the story I hear.
I heard that story as well.
It's interesting, I mean, this obviously is this 70, maybe is it late 60s or is it early 70s? Yeah. And it's still popular with today's kids. Earlier he had the Macarena going. That was, early 90s. Strong play at the net, and the Cardinals this time will be called for a 4th touch.
Oh, that was a big point for the Pirates because obviously they got to keep this one close.
Deja Wheaton at the service line again, and this time tried a drop shot and dropped it too early.
In the game, Cardinals number 19, Lauren Pavelko. And number 10, Lexi Cuevas. Cuevas back to serve.
Cuevas serve into the net, back-to-back service errors as the team trade gifts.
Pirates number 6, Ali Dawadu.
Dawadu checks in and heads to the service line. Pavelko's attack off the side of her hand, spun into the net.
Unfortunately, just a miss hit. Now it's tied at 6.
Pavelko's attack, this time partially blocked and sent over by Mikulak. They go to Radke and too long. And the Pirates have a lead at 7-6. This is the latest in any of the sets so far that they have had a lead.
You know, when your backs are against the wall, you dig deep, literally.
Oh, I'm corrected again. They were up 8-7 in set one. Long attack for the Cardinals. It's 8-6 here for Park Center.
In the game, Cardinals number 5, Taryn Cook. And number 6, Riley Powers.
Riley Powers
Back to serve.
heads to the service line.
And she's had a nice, successful serve this evening.
Thought that was for sure going to be an error.
And I know, then I was going to be a. Then I'll stop talking.
Pavelko's attack is into the net. Now it is the latest in any set that the Pirates have had a lead. Up 9-7. Try and bring these interesting little factoids into the broadcast.
Little tidbit.
Only to realize I'm completely wrong.
Well, it's part of your charm.
That one just an awkward passing display by the Cardinals on that point. They fall behind 10-7. And I think this is the first time that they've had a 3-point lead. The Pirates didn't last long.
Nope.
Serving the Cardinals number 9, Alexis Galepo.
Yep, that was their largest lead so far. Galepo. Lawrence right near the back line. Yang will pass it across. Cuevas is there.
Nice.
Huge
Nice
kill for
there.
Banks. Sorry,
Have
it
you
was Tao that had the dig, and then Cuevas set it up for Banks.
Have you noticed what number Galepo wears?
Galepo?
Yeah.
Is she number 9?
She's number 9.
She is.
Yeah.
And that's a service ace for number 9. And it's a tie game at 10-all. It's not as fun when Joel Sipper is
it's not even close.
not
to
here.
But Neil enjoys it. Neil Hammond enjoys it, who's here with us tonight. So.
Yang's attack, and she got too far in front of it. Coon Rapids takes the lead. 4 straight. Galepo at the service line trying to keep it going, and she does. Beauty
Nice
of an
serve.
ace right there. Lawrence has been pretty good coming off that back line, getting under some pretty solid serves, but that one just too quick for her. And then this one goes long.
Pirates will hold that slim lead, 12-11.
Serving for the Pirates number 7, Talia Lawrence.
Lawrence's serve picked up by Koo. Tao on the attack. Dewadu picks it up. Yang fires it long.
In the game, Cardinals number 15, Morgan Lee. Serving for the Cardinals.
Cardinals able to get their first win on the home floor against Cristo Rey Jesuit a little more than a week ago. Looking for their first conference win in their first conference home game. Cook continues to sizzle as she gets another kill.
Yeah, she's played well tonight.
The fact that we haven't brought out any puns for a girl named Cook until the third set when she's been so hot is...
Well, we'll just have to give it food for thought, I guess.
Well, let me simmer in some things.
Otherwise, if you don't, you'll boil. Point for the Pirates.
But again, they cannot afford to let Coon Rapids get too far ahead.
Nope, they cannot.
And it all starts with the service where they've struggled to put them in play. Mikulak picked up by Coon. Banks on the attack. Lawrence is there. Set in the middle. Wheaton didn't get a lot on it. Cardinals able to send it across. Yang's attack. Great save by Koo. Cuevas just plays it over. Little bit of a scramble. Koo pushes it to the back line. Lawrence is there. Here comes Yang on the attack. Cook picks it up. Koo sends it to the middle. Played over. Diving save by Lawrence. And finally ending it is Wheaton.
It's a big point.
And the Pirates stay within one.
Big point for the Pirates. Nice service.
Solid serve, picked up by Kralik. Played over by Cook. Yang attacking, got it through the block, found the floor, 14 all. Tao plays it over for the Cardinals. Pirates set it up for Wheaton. She gets another kill. And the Pirates have the lead 15-14.
Yeah, there's no quitting the Pirates.
Refusing to go away easily. Mikulak continues to serve this one into the net.
That gives the Cardinals an opportunity here. Now tied at 15 with service.
Radke back on the floor for the home squad, and Pirates have not really had an answer for her when the Cardinals have been able to get her good sets. Serve from Taryn Cook. He had a little too much grease on it.
In the game, Cardinals number 7, Natalie Ratana. Serving for the Pirates number 14, Angela Yang.
Official coming over for.
I believe it was. I believe there was some flash photography.
Ah. Let's see, it might be your paparazzi. Could be.
The set for Radke. Lawrence gets down to scoop it up. Mikulak's attack. Therefore, it is Tao. Whedon pushes it off the block and to the floor and gets us even at 16. Didn't put a lot of power on it.
Didn't have to.
Well, and Wheaton was there. Deja Wheaton was there in good position.
Yep.
Again, you talk about those long arms up there defensively, and rather than try and bang it through her block, just played it kind of softly off the side. Nelson attacking, and that one's out. When it hits the judge in the torso, it's too long.
I would think.
Coon Rapids
That's an
back
easy
in
call.
front. Pirates able to keep it alive. Mikulak pushes it over. Radke attacking. Lawrence trying to keep it alive, but cannot.
Cardinals up by 2.
Set to Nelson, left side, got it through the block, and that's a huge side out for Park Center.
They certainly needed that. They wanted to make sure Coon Rapids is not going to run and close it out. Now they trail by a point with service.
Deja Wheaton the serve. Cardinals high pass. Radke didn't get as much on that attack as maybe she would have liked. Nelson Plays it across where Tana is there. Here's Radke again. This time she gets the kill.
Second chance. Makes it count.
Gets Coon Rapids the service back with a 19-17 lead.
Good year.
They won the first two, 25-17, 25-19. Cuevas checks in and will take over at the service line. And into the net. Back to a 1-point deficit for Park Center with the serve. Dewadu checks in and heads to the service line.
Smartly doesn't play it. Goes off the top of the tape and out of bounds. Cardinals now up.
Well, kind of a sloppy point on both sides.
Right.
The passes were
Pirates
not really what they were looking for. They weren't clean, but the Cardinals will take it as it came over and ended up wide. Timeout for Park Center. Trailing 20-18, trying to avoid a Coon Rapids sweep. We talked about it at the beginning. Two teams, pretty similar, in similar positions in their respective divisions of the Northwest Suburban Conference. Park Center's record at this point looks a little bit better at 3-2, and they do have all three of their wins in best of five matches. All of their matches have been best of five. Cardinals with that just rough start in the Rush City.
Drop the four of them.
Tournament. And I wonder, after a couple weeks now in, I think maybe playing a little bit better, you go back against some of those teams in that tournament that are 2 and 3A teams. Would the big Cardinals be able to have a more impactful contest?
Right.
Who knows? But what we do know is they won back-to-back, right, against Bloomington Kennedy and then against Cristo Rey Jesuit here at the field house. That equals their win total from a year ago.
Right.
So from here on out, it's all gravy.
We like gravy.
To get a conference win would be something special. They're trying to do it here tonight. McCulloch trying to help her team get one.
And that's a big point.
And that's the first time again out of a timeout. Actually, both times in this fourth set that they've been able to score the first point out of their timeout. And Nelson serving. Kralik picks it up. Cook on the attack. She'll get the kill. And Lawrence maybe a little indecisive near that back line. Didn't know whether it was going to be in or not.
Yeah, I think it may have gone out. It was going to go out if she had left it alone. But
I think she made the decision late and tried to get out of the way and just was unable to do so. Served by Gallipo. The Pirates run around and can't return. Cardinals closing in on a sweep, just 3 points away, up 22-19. And did I mention that we should talk about anything but what's actually happening?
Just talk about anything but volleyball?
Well, we can talk. I guess we can talk about volleyball. We just can't talk about, runs or people playing well or anything like that because it's a jinx. That's
why we talk about their different colored shoes.
I love the shoes.
I love the
both
shoes.
Teams really.
Yep, absolutely.
It's like they're all similar in style, but no two pairs are exactly the same.
Maybe that's the thing.
Cardinals a little brighter, Pirates a little more of the pastels. Dewadu able to catch the Cardinals napping. That's what we saw from McCulloch just a bit earlier. And that's a big side out at this point.
Huge.
23-21 is the Cardinals lead. McCulloch had a nice service last time. Can she repeat? Try and get her team back in this one. Punched over by Tao. Brewer into the net, and it's going to be match point for Coon Rapids. Fan favorite Adara Yang checking back in. Didn't get the same kind of reaction from her teammates on the floor when she checked in this time. Now it's Old Hat. Cook at the service line. Lawrence is there for it. Wheaton in the middle. We're not done yet.
Nope, she really a solid play at the net in order to keep to get the point and get service back to her club. Now big service here for Park Center.
They need 2 more points before they're allowed to make a mistake.
Timeout
Cardinals will
First
take
one.
a timeout. Yes,
First
sir.
one of the match. And I think
They
that's
cool
a good,
the heels of Angela Yang.
and I think it's a good timeout.
Yeah, and in this conference, we talk about it across all sports. In this conference, you really have to take advantage of those contests against the other teams that are at your tier. Because I don't want to say you can't compete with some of these teams, but in some sports, some schools just have a ridiculous advantage due to their size, their numbers, their feeder programs, etc.
Exactly.
But this is one of those matchups just pretty much across the board that both teams look at and want to get that victory. Yang trying to keep her team alive. Picking it up is Radke. Yang's attack, return, no. It went off the top of the net. It's 4 plays. And we're still going at 24-23. If the Pirates can win this point, it becomes best of 2. First one to take a 2-point lead. Radke attacks. Ball game.
Wow, beautiful kill to win the, take the match 3-0.
Well, and really a fitting way for it
Absolutely.
to end. Kira Radke, especially in the first set, was the Cardinals' engine, especially offensively. Yep. But a number of great contributors to this victory for the home team. We talked about it all match long. The youth is really exciting for this program.
Yep.
The overall numbers leads to the depth and the health of the program moving forward. Very excited to see what Coach Rudziditz and her staff have been able to do over the first couple of seasons.
You know, she was excited for this one, and she was excited to have us here because, you know, she wanted to showcase her squad, let everybody see what they're all about, and they treated everybody to a great match, winning it in 3 straight. So that will put their record at 3-5, but as you mentioned, a conference win for them.
I'd have to go look. I don't know that they've had a conference win in either of the last 2 seasons. This may be the first conference win for Coach Delano Rudziditz. I think they may have had one 2 years ago.
I'm glad we were here for it.
Either way, it's a big one for this season. Still very early, but a great win for the Cardinals, and we were glad we were here for it. Again, the final, Coon Rapids in 3, 25-17, 25-19, and 25-23. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.